That was a fucking really good show. They covered a lot of things. I thought the Gunther AJ thing was brilliant because he came down, he wanted to fight him, and he said, "No, I don't want to fight. Like, no, there's no upside for me to fight you. I'm going to the Rumble because that's what Gunther came down and declared he was going to go put himself in the Rumble. AJ came down and said, "No, you're not. You're going to wrestle me." And he says, "No, I'm not."
Right.
And then Gunther went to walk out, and he stopped, turned around, and said, "I will wrestle you under one condition: put your career on the line," which everyone knows because they've made it very, very clear that this is AJ's last year.
Right. So is this where he wraps it up? Would have to be, right?
It doesn't have to be.
Doesn't have to be.
I mean, it's
But you gonna put him over? You
awfully
gonna put him
early,
over Gunther coming off of?
awfully early in the year.
Yeah, it is. It is, which
You
is the
know,
conundrum.
you're right. So, I mean, obviously, you've just made a. I mean, it's a huge match. Huge match.
The tag match, um, with Logan Paul specifically, who's brilliant at his high spots, and extremely athletic and precise, and just fun to watch. The stuff in between the high spots, though, I got to ask you about this. When you're training, or when you're a worker, when you're a young worker, you've got to you've got to focus on the things that happen between the car chases to be a good character in a movie, right? Um, but I wonder if that's happening sometimes when I watch Logan Paul. Are we too focused
I
on the
think
high spots, and we should be more focused on what happens in between?
I think that's what happens when you're like ungodly athletic and pretty fearless. That you
You want to dive off the highest
well, and
board.
we've the business has become a high spot business.
Mm.
To whereas in my era, it meant more to fucking to stop somebody and to punch him in the side of the head and have him go to a knee and then have him come up and give him another shot, which drove him into the ropes, and then take him from there and send him off, and just make everything mean a little bit more because then when they come off, you're
Mm.
the but
What do you call that?
I just call it the transitional work.
The transitional work. Okay,
If
right.
you're I mean, it's basically it's the heart and soul of your match. It's the ability to work without seams. People like can't look at it and go, it's like if you poke somebody in the eye against the ropes and you send them off to the other ropes. If he doesn't grab the other rope when he comes to it and then fucking sell his eye, maybe go to a knee and roll out,
Mm.
like if he's not like that tells a story.
Right.
Like that's what you would do in real life. And now you're selling that eye, and then the guy goes behind you and he fucking takes you into the stairs. But you've told the story correctly instead of I'm just going to poke you. I'm just going to rake your eyes, send you off to leapfrog to do this fucking, you know, this spot. And it's just like, that's not what you do.
Got it.
Like you can get so much more out of like just there's so much you can get out of like so little bit.
Very good.